Hi, and thank you for allowing us to send you this video. My name is Alex, and I'm going to be showing you a few tips on how, by improving your website, you can get more exposure on Google, outrun your competition, and of course, more customers. Let's start here. Have your website pull out, and one of the things that I have to recommend is adding more relevant content. When I say content, it's not just images; it's um, more words. Make sure it has to be relevant, it has to be well written, and it has to include keywords that you want to be found for. By doing that, your chances of being found on Google on the first page will increase drastically. So that'll be one of the first things I have to point out. And this is the same principle applies for other subpages, not only for the home page like we see here. So, for example, I can see services. You have different pages. Let's see on roofing, we got same thing. It seems that you have a decent amount of content here and here, but if it's not including the keywords that you want to be found for, it will definitely it's not going to do any good for you. Um, that'll be one of the first things I have to point out. If we look on the back end of your website, you're being found for 341 keywords. You have over 1,000 backlinks, and your domain rating is not that high. So, in my opinion, for this amount of backlinks, these numbers has to be way higher. Now, what are backlinks? Backlinks are other sites that are mentioned in your website, and this will give you power so you can be found on Google. It's like a popularity contest. So, keep in mind that not all links are created equal. So, it doesn't matter if you have thousands and thousands of backlinks. Uh, if they're not good quality, it's not going to do anything good to your website. It can actually decrease your popularity if that makes sense. So um, quality over quantity. Let's take a look here and see the keywords that you're being found for. So uh, this alte roofing, 300 searches a month, you're ranking number one. But this is your business name, so um, doesn't really see that customers are looking for that. One of the ones that caught my attention was this one, Roofers, Flemington, New Jersey. So I believe this might be uh, your area that you're located, and you can see there are 50 searches a month, and you're actually on the second page, so you're not getting any traffic here. And we can see that if I search that on Google, the first thing you're gonna see is this is sponsored by Google. You pay to be there. Then you got your traditional Google ads. This is also you pay every time somebody clicks on it, but if it's not done properly, you're not gonna be seeing the result that you would like. Next, we have the map section, and this is very important because if your profile is not optimized and if you're not ranking in this first page, at least in this top three, because we see that you're here, uh, you're not going to be found in these top three. So let's take a look and see why these guys are ranking number one. We got this their website pull out, and it probably is just because this content a little bit more relevant than yours, and you might be doing just enough for them to be there. Let's take a look and see. Services they don't have that many pages. You can see in here that their amount of content is not that much. So it will be pretty easy for you if you optimize your content to start you know to start outranking these guys. Let's take a look and see the back end of their website. They only being found for 45 keywords. That's less than you do, and they have 200 backlinks. And this seems to be doing just enough for them to be found on that first position. Let's take a look and see. Welcome to Roofing Flemington, Roofers Flemington. There you go. So this is not really. Let's see. They were ranking number one, but here this is not optimized. This is not updated. I'm sorry, but uh, there you go. Roofers Flemington, New Jersey, 50 searches a month. Uh, but then they are saying that they're on fourth position, which is not. They're getting 4 visits straight to their website. That could be potential customers. So um, what we consider is that if you've been ranking in the top three, at least 10% of these searches will be driven to your website. So very, very important. And you can see that these guys are not doing, they're actually losing the spots. So it can be that it's not updated yet, but they're ranking number one here. So this is a little of a misplace. But overall, if you want to outrank them, if you want to keep climbing those positions, make sure that you have relevant content. Make sure that your images, they have to be same. I can see that they have the same image here, and you have the same image here. So that could be one of the things. If you're not optimizing these images, for example, let's see right here. This is the name of the image right there, and that's what it's showing to on Google. So my suggestion is that you have to change this name into something more relevant, like Roofers Flemington, New Jersey, or Roofing Company, New Jersey, something like that. But overall, just to recap, make sure that your content is original, optimized. Keywords, they have to be placed in specific areas of your website so they can be you can be found on Google. And if you're going to be running any sort of campaign with any marketing company, the links that you get in, they have to be good quality, because it doesn't matter if you have hundreds and thousands or thousands of links. If they're not good quality, it's not going to do any good for you. Again, my name is Alex. If you have any questions, please let us know. My information will be attached to the email, and I hope to hear from you soon.